Hi, everyone. Have you ever wished for a simple, yet powerful way to keep track of your books, members, and loans without getting bogged down in complicated software? Well, you're in the right place. In this guide, we'll embark on a journey to create a fully functional library management system using the magic of Appsheet and the familiar power of Google Sheets. Think about it. A system where you can easily add new books with all their details, register members with a few taps, and effortlessly manage the borrowing and returning of items. All accessible from your phone or any web browser. No coding expertise is required. Just a little bit of setup and a sprinkle of AppSheet wizardry. We'll start by structuring our Google Sheet to hold all the essential library data. Then, we'll connect it to Appsheet and watch as it transforms our spreadsheet into a dynamic and user-friendly application. Get ready to unlock the potential of no-code development and build a system that perfectly fits your library's needs. Let's get started. First of all, you have to create your database. In this case, I use Google Sheets as my database to store my data. Name your database. In this case, I named it as LMS Library. Rename your sheet to what you want for your books database. Add your table headers. Add whatever you want to record about your books. The most important thing you may need are ID, book title, category, number of books, BSN, and image, in case you want to add image to every book. After you create your table, it's time to create your app, but please don't leave the database because we will come back to create another tables. Now to create app, click on Extensions, then go to Appsheet and click on Create an App. In here, if you're new to Appsheet, you need to sign up with your Google account. In my case, I've already signed up. Don't worry, it is free. Click Customize with Appsheet to customize your app. Now you will see your app in mobile mode on the right with a menu and an add button because the app is already connected to your database in Google Sheets. Now go to UX tab to customize your app view. Go to Options to choose your starting view. This means when you open your app, what is the first thing you want to show? Go back to Views tab, and then click on your view to customize it. Then click Save to save your work. Now, click on Add button to add a record to test your app. It looks great now, but we need to create a drop-down list on Category text box. But first we need to check our table columns to make some changes. Go to Data tab, then click on Columns, then click on your table. Click Save to save your changes. Now it's time to create category drop-down list. Go to Google Sheets, insert a new blank sheet, then rename it as category. Add your table headers. Add all your category into your table. In this case, I only add a few categories just for an example. Now go back to Appsheet. In Data, Menu, click Columns tab. In Columns category, click on Edit. Look for Data Validity. Click on Valid If. In here, we don't see the category table because we haven't added. So we have to add category table to the app. Go back to Data tab, then click on Tables, and click on New Table, choose Google Sheets. Look for your database and choose it, then click Select. Now you will see Category Table. Then click Add One Table. Go to Columns. In Column Category, click Edit. Choose Data Validity, then click Valid If. In Data Explorer tab, you'll see Category Table. In Category Table, choose Column Category, then click Insert. After that, click Save, then click Done. Click Save to save your changes. Now let's test the Add button again. Great. It works perfectly. Now we can add some more books to the database. Now you can go to the database to see the record you just added. Perfect. Your first record is successfully added to the database. Now go back to Appsheet to add some books to the database. Now it's time to create Readers Database to store all readers' information. Go back to Google Sheets to create tables for readers. Click Add to add a new sheet. Then rename it as Reader List. This table is to store all readers' list. Add table headers as you want to store the reader's information. Add another table and rename it as Readers. This table is to store all readers' information, and all the readers' information is retrieved from Table Reader List. Go back to Appsheet to work with readers' information. Go to Data tab and click on Table menu, then click New Table to add the table. Choose your tables, then click on Add Table. Go to UX tab to create a new view. Click New View. Click Create a new view. In New View you just created, and for this data, choose your table to create you want to create view. Rename your view. Choose your view type. Choose your icon view. Click Save to save your view. Now your view is ready to use. But what you need to do is to update your data type in Column Readers. Go to Data tab, then go to Column. Click on Reader Table. Go to Column Reader Name. Change your data type from Name to Ref. Choose your source table. Click Done. You also need to change book name, data type to Ref, then choose Books table as data source. Click Done. Click Save. Now click Add to test the view. In Reader's Data Entry form, you will see drop-down list in Reader Name and Book Name. The ID is unique, is automatically added. In Reader Name, you need to click Add New because we don't have any readers in the reader list. Add your first reader to the reader list. After filling the form, click Save, then it will turn back Reader's form. Then click on the book name to choose the book that the reader is going to read. You can change the date, then click Save. Then you will see one reader is in the list. But the problem is I can see only the reader name and the ID show in the view. So what we need to do is to remove the ID from the view because it isn't important to show the ID. To do that, go to UX tab, then click on Reader's View, then look for column order, then choose Manual, and click Remove the ID. Now it only shows the reader name and book name. Click Save to save your changes. Now test it again to see how it works. I will add another new reader. Great, it worked perfectly. And now I will try to select an exist reader from the reader list. It works great. Everything is working smoothly, especially you can add a duplicate reader into the reader view. So now we will go to the database to see all the records we have added. Now go back to Google Sheets. In Readers table, you will only see the reader's ID from the reader list and book ID from table book. If you want to see the reader's name and the book name in the reader's table, you need to change the ref column to ID in both reader name and book name. But in this case, I won't change it. I'll keep them what they look. Now it's time to work with borrowing and returning, which is to record all the borrow and return information. Click Add to add New Table, then rename the table as Borrow. Add your table headers to what information you want from the borrowers. After creating a table, go back to Appsheet to create a new view for Borrow. Click on Data tab, then click on New Table. Click on Google Sheets to choose your table. Select a database name, then click Select. Choose your table, then click Add Table. Now we will see the Borrow table in the list. Click on UX tab, then click on New View to create a new view. Choose Borrow Table for the view, then rename the view to Borrow. Choose how your data is displayed on the screen. Change your column order to manual and remove column ID. Add your display icon. Click Save to save your changes. Now you can see the Borrow tab. You can add the record in the Borrow table, but it will take times. So what we need to do is to create a reference from column reader name and column book name. This way will make you easy to just select the reader name from the reader list and the book name from the table books. But before you can select them, you have to add the borrowers into the reader list if they are new to the library. Go to Data tab, click on Column, then click on Borrow Table. In column reader name, change type from name to ref. Choose reader list as source table. Choose drop down and click Done. In column book name, change type from name to ref. Choose table books as source table. Click Done. Click Save to save your changes. Now let test to add a new borrower. It works perfectly. Now I'm trying to add another records. Now go back to Google Sheets to see the result. It will show similar to table readers. You can change your ref from reader name to ID. Now we are going to add another table for returning. This is to record when borrowers return the books back to the library. After creating return table, then go back to Appsheet. Go to Data tab. In Tables menu, click New Table to add the returns table. Now you will see the return table. Go to Column, then click on Return Table. In column reader name, change type from name to ref. Choose Borrow Table as source table. Then choose drop down and click Done. In column book name, click on Formula. In Data Explorer, choose Table Borrow. Choose book name, then click Insert. Click Save. In column Status, change type from text to Yes/No. Click Save. Now it's time to create the view for return. Go to UX tab, then click on New View. Click Create a New View. Change Table for this data from Books to Table Return. Then choose how you display your records. Rename your view name. In column order, choose Manual, then remove the ID. Choose your display icon. Click Save. Now it's time to test. Whenever you click on Reader Name, you will see the borrower's list, then click to choose a person who is returning. In Status, click N for No, click Y for Yes, then click Save, then you will the returning list. Now we will test everything. Now we will test in the desktop mode. Now everything works perfectly. Thank you for watching. Hope you find this video is helpful. If it is helpful, please click subscribe to watch more videos. Bye.